When we face our own deaths, sometimes we're thinking about pain and the physical pain Kirsten mentioned earlier, and the fear of that. Do you have any advice, suggestion, or experience around how people manage that physical pain? What the strategies are?
Yes. So about pain, so my understanding and my feeling is that we should learn to deal, to recognize, to start with small level of pains, small level of physical pain, mental pain, and to learn to deal with them, and to be able to approach them without necessarily immediately wanting to close to this experience. So this is very typical, basic approach in the mindfulness meditation. So we learn to allow pain, small level of pains, to be experienced, and to see how we can deal with them. And then one can see that this is possible. One can change the experience of that, and then the pain itself, both mental and physical, can have another dimension. So this, we can grow in this process of familiarization and the capacity to deal with that, to transform it. And this, I think, this allows us then, when stronger level, more intense level of pain will meet us, to have some confidence and some tools, more than that, some tools to deal with them. And these are all very, very, I think this is very something that we shouldn't wait too long for it. We should be trained before that. I try not to see life and death so like this big difference. There was one meditation teacher, so nice, said death was part of the deal that we accepted when we were born. So it's really, it is interesting to look at death not like this big black hole, like something separate from life, but to start to integrate as an aspect of life. And then when we start to look at that, little bit with more openness, little bit more relaxed, like to lean, like Kirsten was very beautiful, then other aspects come out. So then we can see that like impermanence, that impermanence are a small level of death, so a short level of death accompany us in every time, so all the life. So we can start to familiarize also with that. And most, I think, what really I'm thankful about for contemplating death, impermanence, that can bring us more focus. What really is in our life is important. So our priorities can suddenly change. So, and then we can start to focus exactly what is it for, knowing that I can die, that for sure I will die, that's for sure. But not only that, that I might die in few years, in 1 year, in 1 month. Then with this awareness, then what is important for me? What are my priorities? It is necessarily to build my career on, to let grow my bank account on, and so on. We start to become really more grounded, more nearly to our life.